Hello students. So this is the second part of the first video of revision for chapter number 1 from history. So topic wise the whole worksheet is divided. First the introduction part as cartography you can see over here. So the first Phillips is in 1154 Arab geographer. Who was the Arab geographer in 1154? The Al-Idrisi prepared a map of the Indian subcontinent. Nextly, who is cartographer? A person who makes map is called as cartographer. Now, in Al-Idrisi's map, south is where it should be north and Sri Lanka the island at the top. So it was completely opposite to the current map what he has made. The north was shown in the southern part and southern part was shown in the northern side. So the Sri Lanka island Sri Lanka was shown on the top side of the map. Now place names by Al-Idrisi in his map he has marked in Arabic language. A French cartographer, the next map prepared by him was made nearly 600 years after Al-Idrisi's map. Guillaume d'Ailly belonged to France. The next topic is new and old terminologies. The difference between the medieval and modern Persian with regard to. So what is the difference between here you can see the meaning changed time to time, the word meaning changed time to time. Record were found in different languages because the new languages were emerging. Then the third one is the term Hindustan was used to mark different region of India that we have learned. Minaja Siraj has used it in different way. Babur and Amir Khusro, they use this term for the different region. Minaja Siraj was a Persian chronicler. Again, Dash used the term Hindustan in 13th century, so his name is Minaja Siraj. The area covered under Hindustan were, according to the Minaja Siraj, that was Punjab, Haryana and land between the Ganga and Yamuna. Next, Delhi Sultans used the term Hindustan in political sense. Complete the sentence over here, that is from your textbook itself. You can write it from there also. Here also I have given the answer. Babur used the term Hindustan to describe the geography, the fauna and the culture of the inhabitants of the subcontinent. As I said, here we have learned that Hindustan term was used by the different people in different to mark different regions. So for Babur it was marked for fauna and the culture of the inhabitants of the subcontinent. Ajnabi is an Persian word used for a stranger. A city dweller might have regarded a forest dweller as a foreigner. So who can consider be as a foreigner? For whom? City dweller, those who are living in city, can consider the forest dweller as a foreigner in past time. So here the word meaning change, as I said, the first sentence you can see meaning change time to time. So presently foreigner is used the person who comes outside from our country or from abroad, they are considered as foreigner. But past time a city dweller can regard a forest dweller as a foreigner. Next topic is historian and their sources. Now what are sources? Sources are used by the historian to study the past. This is the definition. The next question in your worksheet is name some sources that give information about our past. So what is source? That give the information or the study of past. So what are the sources which give away us informations? That is coins, inscription, architecture, textual records. These are the sources which gives information about our past. Next question, what are archives? A place where the documents and manuscripts are stored. Important documents and manuscripts which are being made, that are being kept. What are manuscript? It refers to old document actually written by hand before books were made. Who collected the manuscript? It was collected by the wealthy people rulers, monasteries, and as well as temples. Manuscripts were copied by scribes. The person who used to copy manuscript, that person is known as scribes. Name the painting that were used in manuscript to describe anything. This manuscript is being described in painting, so that painting was known as miniature painting. The Nastaliq style of writing is cursive and easy to read, and Sikhaste, that was a handwriting style that was denser and difficult to read. So there are two kind of handwriting. One is cursive and easy to read, that is Nastaliq, and next is Sikhaste, the handwriting which is very denser and difficult to read. When did Ziauddin Barani first write his chronicle? So he wrote his first chronicle in 1356. So moving to the next topic, new social and political groups. See the Phillips. First Phillips, the Persian wheel was used for irrigation, spinning wheel was used for weaving, and firearms in combat. So these are the innovations made in the new political and social group. Name the new food and beverages that arrived in Indian subcontinent with the people who started settling down in India, that were potatoes, corns, chilies, teas, and coffee. People travel long distances in search of opportunities. So already they are having number of things with them to sell or to purchase. So they are keep on moving from one place to another and moving to the distances in search of opportunities to earn more. Rajput was the name derived from the word Rajaputra, Rajaputra, which meant son of ruler. Rajput claimed Kshatriya caste status for themselves. Now here one more, complete the sentence. The chivalric code of conduct means, what does it mean? The extreme valor. Here valor means the Rajput rulers were considered as the more courageous, and they were having the great sense of loyalty. They were considered as loyal rulers, were having the qualities that are attributed to the Rajput by their poets and bards. So usually this all stuff were written in poem. The poets used to make poems, and these poems were sung by the bards. The Kayasthas were the people or were the group from where the scribes and secretaries are being selected. So these peoples were having the responsibility, and they were being chosen or appointed from the Kayasthas group. Change in the habitat forced forest dwellers to migrate. Jatis were the group of people ranked on the basis of their backgrounds and as well as occupation. So here we are moving to the next topic, that is region and empire. The Sultan of Delhi, who was praised in the Prashasti written in Sanskrit, was Ghiyazuddin Balban. So you already know what do you mean by Prashasti? To write something about the person in praising the ruler. So writing something in praise of someone. What was the extent of Ghiyazuddin Balban empire? So what was written in the Prashasti, and how what was the extension of the Ghiyazuddin Balban's empire? So his empire that stretched from Bengal, the old name of Bengal was Gauda in the eastern side, and to the Ghazni, that is Gajna, older name, in Afghanistan, and in the west, and included all the South India, that the South Indian part were called as Dravida, so that were being conquered by the Ghiyazuddin Balban. Ancient name of Bengal was Gauda, Jauda, you can write this. Now Dash was the book written by Shihabuddin Umari. Here there was no space, so I have written over here, that is Masalik al-Abzar fi Mamalik al-Amsar. This was the book written by the Shihabuddin Umari. Name the language that was considered as the elite class language, that was Sanskrit. Awadhi was the predominantly spoken in the eastern part of Uttar Pradesh. Now next topic, that is old and new religion. Define religion. So religion was a supernatural agency that connected with social and organization of the communities. List the changes that occurred in Hinduism during 700 AD to 750 AD. Emergence of new deities, god and goddesses, construction of temples, and growing importance of Brahmins who had a knowledge of Sanskrit text. So these were the changes occurred from 700 to 1750 AD. So knowledge of the Sanskrit text earned the Brahman a lot of respect in the society, because they were the only group or people who were knowing the Sanskrit. The common people were not using this language. Who were the patrons? An influential wealthy individuals who support another person, an artist, a craft person, a learned man, or nobles. Idea of bhakti was reaching the deity without the aid of priest or rituals. So bhakti means to worship the god by themselves. That doesn't need the support of priest, or they are not following any kind of rituals, directly worshipping the god. Merchants and migrants first brought the teaching of Holy Quran to India. In which century the teaching of the Holy Quran first came to India? That was in 7th century. Who were the ulama? Ulama were the religious scholars. Name the two sects of Islam, that is Shias and Sunni. Now thinking about the time and historical period, into how many periods did the British historian divide the history of India? So that was divided into 3 periods, that is Hindu, Muslim and British. The division of Indian history by the British was based on the idea of religion. So the British divided the Indian history on the basis of religion. Let's revise. This is a few objectives again. Al-Idrisi was a geographer. Cholas, Khaljis and Tughlaqs built empires that were pan-regional. Then Ghiyazuddin Balban was Delhi Sultan. Hanafi and Shafi were the schools of law. After Shias and Sunnis, there were school of laws, and that was divided into 2 groups, that is Hanafi and Safi. Dwara Samudri was the language spoken in southern Karnataka. Amir Khusro described Mabari as the language of Tamil Nadu. The next Phillips is, in early medieval period, manuscripts were copied by scribes, and that they usually copied by their hands because there were no printing press. Early medieval period saw worship of new deity, so new emergence of god and goddesses. Archives are places where documents and manuscripts are kept. Amir Khusro was a 14th century chronicler. Potatoes, corn, chilies, teas and coffees were some of the new crops introduced into the subcontinent during this period. True and false. We do not find inscription for the period after 700. So that is false. India got its names in the 13th century. False again. In 13th century, Hindustan used for the particular region, that is nearby Punjab, Haryana and the land between the Ganga and Yamuna. So it is a false statement. Now, according to the Sanskrit, Prashasti, the eastern limit of Ghiyazuddin Balban Empire was extended to Bihar. Again it is wrong because it is Bengal. The Marathas asserted their political importance during this period. Yes, that is true. Babar used the term Hindustan to specify geography, flora, fauna and culture of entire Indian subcontinent. That is true. Forest dwellers were sometimes pushed out of their lands with the spread of agricultural settlement. True again. Sultan Ghiyazuddin Balban controlled Assam, Manipur and Kashmir. So this statement is again false. He never conquered the northern side. Yes, northeastern side he conquered, that was Ghazni from Afghanistan. So he has never conquered Assam, Manipur or Kashmir. See the match the following. India, that is nation state. Hindavi, that is in areas around Delhi. Textual record, that is sources. Assembly of elders, that is Jati Panchayat, and the last one is Ghazni, and the older name of Ghazni is the Ghazna. So here your first chapter completes. You have to complete the first chapter in your worksheet. We will continue with the next chapter in the next video. Stay tuned. Till then, thank you.